What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Quinn Wade, basketball analysis, coming to you with a quick video. Make sure you check out my website, analysisplayground.com. It'll be in the comment section below. Also, the description there you can find NBA tributes, highlights, rookie analysis, summer league analysis, and NBA breakdowns. Also, hot topics and everything basketball. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy. I know a lot of people had got Russell Westbrook. James Harden and them got a contract extension. Russell Westbrook just signed his. I just wanted to break down his contract extension. Yes, you guys think I'm not the biggest Russell Westbrook fan, but I'm just being fair with the guy. I actually gained a lot of respect for him now just because he has allowed himself to become the best Oklahoma City Thunder of all time because KD has left. That opens a chance for Russell Westbrook to take over this whole franchise, build it around how he plays, build the team around how he is. Yes, Victor Oladipo isn't the best backcourt mate because they both can't really shoot consistently from the three-point line because they both respectable shooters, as in they can knock them down every once in a while, but they're not consistently dominant at the three-point shot. They're not consistently three-point shooters. They more mid-range and to the layup line kind of people. They like to dribble and beat your dribble and get to the free throw line a lot. But with that being said, Russell Westbrook, I got a lot of respect for him to stay down there for an extra 4 years because they signed him for this year, including 3 more years for an extra $85 million. And I like that he is a two-time All-Star MVP. He's a All NBA player. This year he got first team, and he got defensive player. He's getting a lot of respect out here from the players and the coaches. He used to be the shadow of Kevin Durant. Now he wants to be in the front of a franchise. He wants to be the man. He wants to be the guy. I'm glad he didn't get traded to LA or to Boston or to Houston Rockets like he wanted to. I'm glad he's sticking to his guns and betting on himself that he can carry a team by himself. But it's going to be hard to be realistic because they only won 50-some games with Kevin Durant healthy last year. They only won 48 games with Russell Westbrook leading the team, and they didn't even make the playoffs. Kevin Durant put up 28, 5, and 7 on 50% and 40% from three, and they did only won 50 games. And Russell Westbrook put up near triple-double, and they still only won 50 games. So that just put in perspective that this team may not be good enough, and then they still got to fill the three position because Kyle Singler might not be good enough. Anthony Morrow might not be good enough, and I don't really know any more threes on their team. And Anthony Morrow is a shooting guard, really, but I don't really know no more threes on their team that can really make a huge impact. And then they got Enes Kanter. Will he start? Will he come off the bench? They got Sabonis. Will he start? Will he come off the bench? Steven Adams might start, but they got to pay him his money because he's going to be a free agent next year. Same goes for Victor Oladipo. They're going to pay him a lot of money if he has a huge year because they really betting up on their backcourt to be special. Victor and Russell Westbrook to lead them to a playoff berth in the West, and that's why it's going to be hard because you got Utah, you got San Antonio, you got Golden State, you got Memphis, you got Portland, you got a lot of teams already like the Dallas Mavericks. That's already 6 teams on the top of my dome that's pretty much guaranteed to make the playoffs next year, and it's only really 2 spots up for grabs, but I don't really think it's guaranteed that the Thunder is going to take one of those spots. Cause like I said, Russell Westbrook hasn't really put up the numbers to carry a team to the playoffs. He put up good regular season numbers in general, but his team hasn't been winning exceptionally. KD even won more games without Russell Westbrook. When he won't put up the MVP season, he won more games without Russell Westbrook than he did with Russell Westbrook. So with that being said, that's kind of scary to see that how bad this team could be. But Russell Westbrook been betting on himself. He's been winning a lot of individual awards, but his team hasn't really been winning any championships or winning really the #1 seed in the West or even the #1 seed in the NBA. So we're going to see how he can turn that fortune around. I said he was the most overrated player in the NBA, and looking at all these statistics that I just pointed out, is kind of pointed in that favor. But I like and respect that he is willing to be the #1 player on the team. I'm liking that he's betting on himself to be a franchise player. I like that he got the confidence in himself that he can lead this team to the playoffs, even if it's not the first year, even if it is the first year. He likes that he can be the man and he doesn't need KD. And I like that. That's a killer mentality. Yes, he has the attitude. Yes, he has the attack mode personality, but it hasn't translated into wins. And now he think he knows what he can do to change that fortune and become a winner without KD. And I would love to see, once his team get built up around him, KD versus Russell Westbrook in the playoffs, just like we want to see Dwayne Wade versus LeBron. I want to see KD versus Russell. I don't want to see it right away because Russell don't have the personnel, but Sam Presti can get it done. They just need a three. And they need to figure out what they're going to do with Enes Kanter and Steven Adams, because they got to pay Steven Adams, and they already overpaid for Enes Kanter, so we got to see what they're going to do with them. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Let me know what you guys think. Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis signing out, and let me know you think Russell Westbrook can lead the team to the playoffs. So remember, they didn't make it last time and only won 50 games this season, 50 plus, but not really that much. They kind of underperformed, and that's with KD. So, in the NBA actually got tougher from last year to this year. So, it's going to be even harder to make the playoffs, not only in the West, but in general. So, let me know if you think that Russell Westbrook can lead your team in the playoffs in general. And let me know if you really think that Russell Westbrook is a top 5 player, a superstar, because I don't believe he's a superstar yet. I just believe he's an all-star player. He's not in my top 5 players, not even in my top 7. But everybody got their own opinion. My grandma always taught me to each his own. So if you believe he's one of those players, tell me how can they make the playoffs, because he hasn't proven it yet, but he's willing. Him and Sam Presti is betting on themselves to prove it this year that Russell Westbrook is that guy.